welcome back to my channel, All Things Life. It's been a while. I've been so busy all through the summer with family and then getting ready for this move. And finally, we have made it to Texas. El Paso is now home, although Texas generally has been home. But we've been to different states, and finally, I would say we're back home. Not really home, but back home. It feels like home. And to my subscribers, I thank you so much. To those who have been visiting the channel, thank you. I appreciate you all. Please invite your friends, family, and of course, share, like, and subscribe to my channel for any new content. So today, I want to talk on nurse hostility in the workplace. I am a fairly new nurse, just about, I would say 2.5 years. Since I passed my LPN boards, I just jumped in corrections because, you know, when you look on Indeed and then this recruiter calls you back, this agency, sure, I just hopped on it and I wanted to give it a trial. I did not know what it entailed. I just knew, okay, you're just going to go work at a correctional facility. But then I was excited. Finally, when I did hop on to work, that's when I began to notice how things work, because you have the seasoned nurses, you have, okay, I've been here a long time, I know who this is, I know what has been going on here, and it's just a chaotic environment. But then I just try to learn my job. That's the first thing I do when I go to a place. I'm here to work, so I have to learn what I have to do with my training. You know, I just get on it. And I got my 3 days training and time for the work. Guys, it was definitely difficult. It was hard at first because that was my first nursing job, first in corrections. So it was a whole lot of information to take in, but I pulled through. And then towards the end, I worked there 2.5 years, and finally I just left a couple months ago. I would say it's been great. It has been a great opportunity working alongside other providers, other nurses as well. But then you have these nurses that no matter what you do, no matter what happens, everything about you is just so wrong. Everything you say, everything you just do, it's just so wrong. You have those that, I know who this is, I know who the bosses are, I know ins and outs of everything here. And then it just makes everything worse because whatever you do, whatever you say, it's just wrong. But whatever they do, it is right. Shoot, they can go report you for everything, the same things they do, and everything is just okay. But when it comes to you, it's a big problem. Why is that? I don't know. But I think nurses, we need to nurture our young, nurture them, welcome them into the field, because it's a lot of information to take in, and the toxicity in the workplace, it just makes everything hostile. I can imagine leaving my family, leaving my home to go work with you. I work 40 hours with you. Pretty much, I spend a decent amount of time at work for the whole week. But then you just come home angry at everything. I don't want that for my family. I don't want that for my children. No, that's not a healthy work environment. That's not just healthy for me personally, let alone my family. But then you find out this is the situation. You cannot do anything about it, because no matter what you say, nothing is going to be done, because guess what? You're not a favorite and you will never be. So it's just annoying, irritating, and it just, when a lot of people cannot handle it. And I just told myself towards the end, just do what you can do. You know, any job that wants me to frustrate myself, any job that wants me frustrated, oh, I'm leaving that job. It's not worth it. You coming home being depressed, getting angry at things that don't even matter. It's not worth it. And I read this book halfway. I'm not done yet. It's a great book. She's a great author. She talked about nurturing the young. She also talked about managerial responses to, all the kinds of stuff that go on in the workplace, especially with nurses. But she did put some examples here as well that people, some managers, they just bypass. And you can imagine going to report to your manager, and then your manager goes to tell the same person that you're talking to her or him about. That's just messed up, because there is no privacy, there's nothing. After all, this tells me, oh, you're just a worthless person, because they cannot just look at you in that face and tell you, oh, you're right and that person is wrong, because maybe that person is a favorite. Maybe that person has been there like what, 5, 3, 10 years, 15 years, I don't know. You've been here like what, yesterday? Why would I listen to you? That's what it is in that industry. That's what it is in nursing. Seasoned nurses, they just tend to eat their young. Guys, when I tell you nurses, the phrase when they say nurses eat their young, it is real. It is very real. Nurses eat their young. And especially if you have zero idea what is going on there, that's a whole new game entirely. But I just feel we need to work towards ending this, because some people want to see everything burn. They just want to see the whole world burn, because they feel they know everything. They're like on top. I've been a nurse for what, 30 years? I've been a nurse for what, 20 years? I've been in this facility what, 10, 15 years? Who are you to come talk to me like that? You're gonna find those everywhere you go. But I just promised myself that's not gonna happen with me. You give me that attitude, okay, bye. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate that. That's just what it is. Remember, guys, you're expendable. Anything happens to you, you're gone in a click. Guess what? You're replaceable. Next person comes on in your position, and that's it. Everything goes on without you. So have time for your family. Remember, have time for your family. Nothing can take the place of your family. Not even the job you think, oh, you need this job to provide for your family. No, that job is gonna go. Anything happens to you, you'll be replaceable. And guess what? Your family is irreplaceable, guys. It's irreplaceable. So please, as nurses, let's welcome the young ones. I'm still very new, very, very new. Very new nurse and new into everything. Let's welcome us. Please welcome us for our seasoned nurses. Let's just not look down on others because we feel we've been in this profession a long time. We know the ins and outs. We know everything. We know the tricks. Let's welcome our young people like me. Please give us a listening ear. We take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And someday we will make it up there. And just like the ones coming behind us, we have a duty also to carry them along. Create a very respectful and calm environment to work in, and not just this hostile environment that you go to work, you go home, and you're like, it's another day. Why would I have to go to this work? Oh my gosh, this is not happening. I don't want to be like that. I've passed a stage that if that's how I feel about the job, I'm telling you, oh no, thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity, but I cannot just keep on with that. Life is too short. Life is very, very short to just keep living like that. You live every day as it is your last. That's how I live my day now. Just today, this is my last day, so I just leave it like that. And hey guys, thank you so much for listening to my own side of the nursing profession. And please like, share, subscribe to my channel, invite your friends, invite your family, and of course remember to hit that notification bell for more updates. I will see you next time. Bye.